Hello, welcome to the Chronically Planned Inner Circle Week 1. I am so very thankful. Hello, welcome to week 1 of the Chronically Planned Inner Circle. I am so glad that you show up and that you have clicked on this video. I am still in recovery from my voice, as you can hear. However, I still needed to get this done. So, excuse my background. I am just showing up. I'm going to get these slides done, and then we are going to be ready for Friday, week 2 of the Inner Circle. So first things first, my name is Shadrika. If you do not know, I created this space because I needed this space too. This isn't just about a productivity class. It's not about anything too crazy and structural. It's just where faith meets planning in a way that honors your body, your boundaries, your bigger, and even your season in life, and even in bigger places like your actual purpose, how you become. So I want us to take a deep breath and let's just begin. I'm going to walk you through as if I was in the live class. So let's be real. The thing about this is it's not about doing more. You don't have to be on every week. You don't have to finish every template, but you do need to plan and you need to execute. Okay. You need a system that gets you. You need a plan that works this season of this life. So we're making space for good days, flare days, and everything in between because life with lupus is lifing. All right. So why I created this space. I started Chronically Plans during a season in my life where I was tired of pretending, tired of acting like I'm fine, and tired of being in this survival mode state. I had a planner full of goals, but it was no energy, no support, and no system that really understood what I was actually trying to become and the space that I'm trying to create in this season of my life. So I needed a place where I didn't need shame. I needed a place where I could still rest and restore, feel like I'm being poured into as well as me pouring out. And I wanted to create these space of connection because I connect with all of these other women online based off of their chronic illness. And I just really wanted to be able to have a place for all of us to be able to bounce ideas off and feel supported and feel elevated in the ways that we are trying to chronically become. So these women are everything between a mom, a chronicpreneur, a lupus warrior, a woman of faith that just wants to be organized and aligned. So I really don't see spaces where planning and chronic illness actually coexist and without that hustle culture and let's get it, let's get it, let's go. So I created one. Chronically Plan is more than a name. It's how I plan to survive, how I dream, how I reset, how I show up for me, even on my worst days. Showing up for the ones that need me to show up. I want to be that answer prayer that you've been praying for, someone to show you the way, someone to help you. So this space is here without permission to plan at our pace. With connecting with others who get it and do purpose driven things without burning out. All right, so what Chronically Plan is and what it is not. What it is a place to plan with purpose, a soft space for women with chronic illness, and realistic, flexible, and faith based. What it is not is rigid routines, hustle culture, and one size fits all. The vision for Inner Circle is what to expect. What we will do is 30 sessions of me teaching, talking, and just encouraging you, and then 30 minutes of Q&A where we can talk and reflect on what we have shared. Some digital planning sheets, some Telegram community check-ins. So please, please, please go and sign up for Telegram. Make sure that you're in the group so that you can share your wins so we can stay accountable and be consistent, as well as the power hours. If you feel like this is working, you really like how this is going, but you need that one-on-one connection, like you don't want to like expose everything in the group, or you're just not comfortable please book a wow hour with me. There will be access for that as well. And I will send everyone the replays who have missed it. This is only for the people who are in the founding members of Inner Circle. In the future, I will have the paid replays. So, faith, plan, and execute. This is my framework on how I plan on coming chronically plan and in my lifestyle of chronically becoming. And the first thing to chronically become is to believe. Okay. You have to have faith. You have to be able to stay in root and reflect on what matters most to you. And you definitely have to make sure that all of that is in alignment for the season that you are in today. Then you're going to plan this out. You're going to make space for what is realistic in this moment, in this time, and put it down on paper. And then execute. You're going to take intentional steps to plan your whole way through and execute these things. So we're going to start with alignment, no guilt. Then we're going to have a flexible map plan, and we're going to follow through at no pace, at your pace, with no pressure, just presence and accountability. Okay. People in the group to lean on, to share your wins and celebrate what's going on. So if this was live, we would have taken a moment to pause. I do want everyone to be able to have the moment to reflect and just breathe and let all the other bull crap throughout the week go away. And then we go into actually answering these questions. So I will actually give you guys the templates to be able to fill these out in your own time or within this reflection moment, which is, what do I need most right now? What does consistency look like and feel like in this season? And where do I want more support? And not within, even within this group, asking for what you actually need so that we can be able to help assist you and guide you there. All right, so if this was live, you would have this moment to introduce yourself. And if you feel led, we will still have a moment to share this in this Friday's group. If you feel led to share your name, where you are from, one word, like an energy check-in, for an example, like becoming, like I am in this space of becoming. And what I want more out of this season is to just stay within alignment and staying true to myself as I become, as I pour into myself and I pour into others. And am I digital planner or both? I am both. Like I need to be able to write myself on pen and paper, but I love brainstorming digitally and then just having that digital calendar to be able to pin things on when I don't have my pen and paper. So if you are a planner and you had a personality, what would it be? Oh my gosh, I will have to think about that one and I will share it in this Friday's presentation. So this week to do, I want you to download week one's planning pages. I want you to reflect and use your planner at your own pace, but we have to get this pen and paper out. Okay, then I want you to book your 15-minute welcome call with me so we can get a little bit more acquainted and I can be able to help assist you in what you actually need. Some of you have done this already. Then we want to go into self-care practices where we nurture your mind and your body daily, and just making sure that we are planning around those stillness areas. We need to really build in rituals of care for ourselves. And then I want you guys to sign up for the Telegram group, say hi, and I want everyone to share a win. So since we are set back, if you have time to share a win in the Telegram group as soon as you sign up, that will work for me. Now, going forward, what is coming in the next 6 weeks in this inner circle is week 2. We're going to be talking about planning with faith and purpose. How do we build out what that vision is looking like? The connection to that and believing. Then week 3, we have planning styles. So we're going to figure out how you pick your planning style and your flow on how to get and stay consistent with your plans, even if things happen. Like for me, I had a setback, I had a point where I literally couldn't teach class last week because my voice was gone. But, my flow is that I can plan a backup or a plan B. Now I know in the future that I might need to pre-record these in advance just in case something else happened, like a flare day. I'm still able to give what I offer in a way where you're still getting what you need. So week 4, we do mindset, time reset, um, and then we have a special guest on cycle syncing with Jenny Mack, which is my good friend. And she will share how she syncs her cycle and the time of her ovulation in the months to do her work. And then week 5, we have light content creation and how to share your story. Week 6, we can reflect and kind of get into what will be coming soon. If you choose to decide to go moving forward with the last, within the inner circle, then I'll tell you how much more we'll be doing with the group, and also being able to be consistent, have accountability, and we dive really heavy into content creation and being able to tell your story. So that is this coming week's interview. I mean, this past weeks and coming weeks. Now, week 1 is done. I appreciate you guys for showing up. This is just the beginning of something sacred. I'm so sorry that things have changed. It was unexpected. I wanted to really teach this class live, but you did make a declaration to live more intentionally, to plan with faith, and to honor your purpose in real time. And that is exactly what I am doing. This is a live example of me living intentionally, planning with faith, and honoring my purpose and honoring my season. If I didn't feel good, I couldn't show up at that point, but I'm still showing up. So live in the moment, live in your purpose, make every day epic. I am so proud of you choosing yourself, choosing to show up, choosing chronically plan, and let's keep chronically becoming. And until next time, I'll talk to you on Friday. And if you need more information, please check out my email, my social media, and go to chronicallyplan.com for more resources. Bye.